Hello everyone, my name is Lance090 and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 as the Soviet Union. I can still assign armies to or leaders to my armies if I want. I don't think it's important quite yet. I'm gonna let them kind of deploy on their spaces, but we need to turn off the day-night cycle. It gets a little bit obnoxious on high speed. There's a day-night cycle to the game and it affects combat, but it's not something we need to worry about. So the only thing that sucks about the Soviet Union is it's so damn fucking big. And a lot of it's kind of just like empty space, but there's a lot to watch here. When I was playing as America, no one's gonna really invade you. Britain did try to invade from Florida for some stupid reason, but it was not successful. I did invade Canada. I took over Canada. I made Mexico my ally. It took a very long time to liberate Mexico. Speaking of, like, politics. Spain. I can cost him... Daily drift will cost 2.25 military power a day. Would like the Communist Party to come out on top. I still don't know if this actually helps. I think it's worth attempting. I don't know if I need to improve relations with anyone. It does cost a lot of politics per turn to do that. What about with, like, China? That was Mongolia. Some more. I can make better friends with Mongolia, but I'm not really sure how important that is. So we'll just boost party popularity in Spain. I don't know if there's anywhere else we need to focus. I think there's a few other spots that kind of have some... You can kind of mess around with their politics. Well, I think America is like one of the big ones. Like, you can actually fuck around with America. You know what? Hello, America. I don't know if we want to do this. This might be a bad choice. Let's try. It can actually work. Like, it sounds crazy. Like, what? You're gonna try to make America communist? You can do it. You can do it, man. Afghanistan is actually lying with on my border. Are you, like, fascist? 15% fascist. You're not aligned. You don't like us that much. These guys actually like us more. Perhaps I should line up on Afghanistan. You're communists. You know what? I'm not gonna... This army... Which army is this? Middle Asia army? Okay. Complete your orders. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to march again. You know what? You know what's never... Oh, that wasn't... You know what's never gone wrong in history? Plans to invade Afghanistan. That's always worked out very well. So that's what we're gonna plan on. Down there. And we are Russia. We're not exactly good guys. We have decisions to make when it comes to, like, who are we going to fuck with. Like, we can actually be an aggressor. We're not a defendant here. Said, we can change our laws. Limited conscription will increase our population, recruitable population. Oh, we don't have any political power right now, right? But we want to think about this. for the future. Sport focus, factory output, construction time. Free trade kind of sounds ridiculous. I don't know what resources to market means exactly. Economy. Not sure. I don't know which of these are very important. But I do know what we want to do is we want to change from civilian economy here to a war economy. 15% world tension, and we also need or any enemy country has more than 50%. You have to be losing, or there has to be more. We have to be fighting a losing battle. We can change to like partial mobilization. Free. And see that democratic nations can't do it all. You can only be fascist or communist to do more mobilization. These are just really good. It increases military factories. I think it also just gives you more factories, so I think right now, like, I'm not exactly sure how it works. I kind of forgot how exactly it works, but right now, like, a lot of our civilian factories don't do anything for us because they're just producing civilian goods instead of helping us. These are all things we can't really help except rubber, which I might want to take a look at now that we've changed our plans. What requires rubber? The motorized vehicles require some rubber. I think it's least likely for us to go with towards Dutch East India here. Buy 16, 8, whoa, I don't want to buy like 1 million. Basically, we sell civilian factories to get this. I'll do that. But basically, if we have shortages like that, we still build our units, but it's just a lot slower. But yes, like I said, we have to consider like who we're going to attack. You guys not redeploying to this even like low. Oh no, they're not really. There they go. Just gonna let it run for now. We're gonna let our troops get re-equipped. I don't know how to tell, like, at a glance if we're doing okay. Yeah, here's our deficits here. So I'd like to catch up on these numbers before I do much or anything. We're like really slow. It's gonna take a long time to make up on our guns. We need more military factories to really do anything about that. We pull factories from other places out, but I don't know where I'd prefer to take them from. Kinda need a little bit of all of it. Let's see. Is there a quick way to... I don't remember how to add another stack here. Let's see. Is it like oh. That was already what was going on. How do I add another line here? that's up here, is it? Yeah. I guess it had been a very long time. So up, down. If we get more military factories, we want more small arms produced. I could deploy my planes. Let's see, is there like a quick way to see like who... Resistance. Diplomacy. And this is more like a hard diplomacy mode of what people think of you. And just kind of wanted to get a general idea of who hates us more than others. Saying King likes us, Mongolia love us, of course. Japan doesn't like us very much at all, of course. I think we'll take Afghanistan first, as horrible and as awful as that sounds. It would be nice to conquer these down, to push up against the British Raj here so I can get them out of the way once we have to go to war with the UK. Because this game isn't just a World War II simulator, really. It's also kind of lumps in the Cold War along with it. Because realistically, they don't hard lump the Soviets in with the Allies. They're kind of their own axis of power. The Comintern. Oh, there's destroyers up here. Can I get you guys to like redeploy to somewhere else? Control right click enable base to move and set movement base. Can I do this? Will that allow you to come down here and patrol something that's useful? Because I don't think we're gonna run into much trouble way up there. Actually, I didn't even really know that they built boats up there, because I thought it was, like, not doable. I don't know which one I just took to patrol. Not this one, apparently. They stuck. Pause it for now. Demilitarization of the Rhineland. Germany has stationed troops in the Rhineland territory close to the French border. Clear violation of the Treaty of Versailles. The local population cheered the German shoulders on, while the diplomatic reactions from France and Britain have so far been muted. There's no more than Germans walking their own backyard. Local commentator in Britain's ring. There's the 5-year plan. Details. Kiev and Azerbaijan. Sorry. Had 2 building slots and 2 civilian factories, basically just 2 civilian factories. The building slots are just to hold the civilian factories. Again, I'd like to do even more. Again, I don't know if I want to aggress early or not. Not a sunshine and rainbows nation here. But at the same time, it's also best to not be stupid. Fighting these countries doesn't earn us much other than military experience, which is valuable in its own right. But generally, I think getting a good head start would be a good idea. So, are you like a puppet of Japan? Yeah, you're a puppet of Japan. Just wanted to make sure. I didn't know for sure. This thing is kind of funny, but is a real-world cause of a lot of world tension. Is this Russia owns half this island and Japan owns the other half. Yeah, well, that you can see that could cause some problems. Alright, mechanical engineering. We don't have to pause every time something pops up, because research, I think, does store up a little bit. We'd rather get the mechanical computing done first. Going forward, that will be pretty important. Let's see, what's going to be the timetable of those researches getting finished, by the way? It's not really going to get done soon enough for things to matter too much. Basically, you want to try to get the research technology done before the technology itself, because I don't think it applies retroactively to the technology, if that makes any sense. Decisions. Now I just want to focus on recovering our logistics here of my military restructuring that I did. I'd also like to restructure it more, though, and that will require going to war so I can get more points to do it with. It's going to take a long time without more military buildings. What could I do against you? Yeah, drop the nuclear bomb buttons right there. Armament effort. Cost political power. Well, I do have a bunch of political power right now. Speaking of, that means things are changing over here. You can see, like, it's quickly becoming communist over here. And even in America, we're kind of pushing into them right now, actually. Like, this changes things. Like, it actually affects things. I think I saw a funny video where, like, someone was influencing Germany to be more democratic, and I think it actually worked or something. It was very bizarre. Let's see, what should I do? This is enough to justify a war here. Here's a good question, though. Like, does these countries have any materials that we'd like? Resource map mode. Afghanistan has tungsten. Iran has oil. He has aluminum, chromium. If you're communist, you should really join my faction. They will not accept. They nor we are at war. Base reluctance. Crew relationship with them. Give them a non-aggression pact. We'll do that. Is there any other communist states over here? Not aligned. Not aligned. Lots of fighter focuses down there. Afghanistan actually has some party lines being drawn. Oh, there's a bit of France down here. I don't know if a little bit of France is down there. Monarchist? That's funny. Alright. All we need is really is rubber, but I don't think there's any. I have to get to British Raj to get some rubber. I think we want to take Iran out of the picture first, actually. That's a lot of oil. I think they do become fascists in real life here. Alright, Iran. Justify war, go conquer. Oh man, there's a lot of territory here though. Takes a bunch, huh? Where's your oil at? Specifically. That's not well. That's in Iraq. It's all in the south. This spot here has oil. I guess I could get this tungsten available pretty quickly. I guess I can take Afghanistan in one go here, so. Because there's only 2 sections of it. Right. Yeah, there's 2 sections. We'll do that. Means I think I'm going to drag them over here. You're gonna join this front line. And do the same offensive line. Okay. We could also start improving relations with these guys, and that might help with getting them more on board for joining our faction. It will cost more political power, so we might hold off on that until we get to whatever drops the political power cost. What was it that said it would do that? The armament efforts. I think that's is that our national focus right now? Yes. Once that's done, I think we'll be better equipped. You guys have to drop this order though. Joseph Stalin, angered by Afghan posturing. Those naive citizens of the Soviet Union. But imagine Afghan as a people of peace are entirely out of touch with reality. Those who live at our border have not the luxury of such illusions. Seeing their troops closing in on us just across it, this is a threat we cannot lift unanswered. With every passing day Afghanistan is preparing for war, it would be madness for us not to do the same. Afghan military presence is closer to our territory is balked. Increased concern as this nation appears to be more and more the enemy of the all-Union Communist Party. Whatever it is the cause, their politicus matter contingent. Regardless, we must be ready. Are you guys going? This is what I was talking about, like, troops don't really go where they need to go. That's why I had trouble with a lot last time. Is I have to remake my plans, well that gets rid of all their preparation. I don't know if that pop-up was like a randomly generated event, or if that was in relation to us putting the claim on them, or if it was a event based on putting a claim on Afghanistan in particular. I don't know. Get that done. Extra research. I also need to get collectivist propaganda going to get that though. On Constitution, I'll increase my would like to get our railway network improved as well. And again, I'll already put this off, I think the worse it is, but I want to kind of get the basics done here. These right here are the basics. In my opinion. That's probably a wrong opinion. Joseph Stalin questions Afghan sovereignty. Who determines the borders of the nation? How they are determined? Whatever way people have begun to found in the past to justify where the Soviet Union ends and Afghanistan begins, we now live in a new era. The strategic importance of this border cannot be overstated. We are well within our rights to shift it, to ensure the continued security of our people. Listening to Joseph Stalin's recent speeches, invasion of Afghanistan appears imminent. Dissenting voices have objected, but public support for the war is on the rise. And we got our guns just in time for this war. Basic machine tools is also done. Okay. It's too early for 1938 technology. Where is, I guess I need radio and stuff. I guess they're hidden. There's supposed to be more brigades down here. That's fine. That's interesting. Like, why? Are we not building the right kind of guns? I think we're building these guns right now. So we have better guns. I just realized, like, let's see, how do you do it? Shift click? Shit, I didn't notice that. I wish I had noticed that sooner. For some reason, we're building pre-war guns. Even though this was unlocked at the start, I didn't research it. Fuck. That's fine. Oh, here's the support companies. That's interesting. Is that always like this, or they change it on me? Engineering company, recon company, okay. Dandy tanks. Can research a new tank. Have artillery right now, but we might want our land doctrine. Training level. Fire call. I also like close air support. I have a lot of things I would like right now, basically, is the situation here. Also hope that we're building the right fighter, not the interwar fighter anymore. Okay. I want artillery, land doctrine. I think better artillery is going to impact us a little bit faster. Oh, I finished 2 researches actually, so we're actually okay. Although I think that does mean technology is open here. Concentrated infantry, industry police. Yeah, we want to get that going as soon as possible, so I don't get to actually research both. That's a little bit unfortunate. No, actually that will be fortunate. So when I finish this technology, I really need to be sure that I wait a day for this one to get finished before I put new technology in. Alright. So yeah, this is a problem. No, okay. I was incorrect. I was very worried there for a second because I swore I saw the icon with the knife there instead of the grenade. Is that maybe on the logistics screen? I'm not sure where I saw that, but I saw the one with the knife before on one of the screens, and that made me freak out that we were using really old weapons for some reason. But that said, I don't understand exactly why. I don't really want to change my research or anything. Why is this even here, really? If this starts researched, why isn't this just the starting technology on the screen? Other than to kind of inform you, hey, this weapon existed. I don't know. I have no idea. But we're out of time for this video. I hope you all enjoyed, and have a good day.